I'm standing on top of some very famous white cliffs with not a bluebird in sight. My guide is Phil Wyborn-Brown in Rome and Dover. Well, there's a lighthouse, or known to the Romans as a...
Pharos.
A Pharos.
Yeah.
And that's a pretty... Well, it's in good shape, isn't it?
It is really, Russell. It's 2,000 years old. We think it was built around AD 50. So that's within 20 years of the crucifixion. To put it into context,
Yeah.
you're looking at 2,000 years. The very top of it, about the top 10, 15 feet, isn't Roman. That was actually remodelled by a man called Humphrey, Duke of Gloucester. He was the brother of King Henry V. Laurence Olivier, Kenneth Branner and Agincourt. Well, he rebought the top of it and turned it into a bell tower for the church. But the first sort of 3/4 of it are Roman and are nearly 2,000 years old. It's actually one of three. It didn't work on its own. If we can just look out towards the port of Dover,
Yeah.
directly across the valley from us is another major fortification. The bit that we can see is called the Drop Redoubt. On the top of the Drop Redoubt was a second Roman lighthouse, the same as this one. So you have two beacons of light each side of the harbour, and you simply steered between them.
But the sea's out there.
Well, it is now, but that rather large office block that we can see, or that white building to its left, would have all been underwater. Oh. The Roman harbour was actually in what is now the middle of the town.
Oh, really?
And they built a third lighthouse across the channel on the cliffs at Boulogne.
So right across there, what,
Right
20
across
odd
there,
miles across?
20 odd miles, yeah. Well, I suppose Boulogne's about 22 miles from Dover.
Right.
So what you had during the day was 3 columns of smoke. You would burn damp wood during the day, and at night you'd go over to dry wood, so you had a bonfire, you had light. And with the 3 columns of smoke during the day, or the 3 points of light at night, the Roman galleys could navigate across the channel.
Brilliant. Roman ingenuity.
You see that big office block?
Yeah.
Just on the far side of it, on that dual carriageway, when they were building a roundabout, they discovered the oldest cross-channel ferry in England. It had a Bronze Age boat, 3,000 years old, and it was lying in the mud when they dug the foundations for the roundabout.
Where do they stick it?
At the moment, it's down in Portsmouth with the Mary Rose. It's being conserved in the same way as the Mary Rose is, but I'm very pleased to say that Dover Museum has actually got a lottery grant, and it'll be coming back to Dover in a few months' time, and there's going to be a custom-built wing of Dover Museum to house it.